this is Amy. Welcome to Become Your Own Favorite Chef. So you caught me in the middle of one of my cravings. I'm sure some of y'all get cravings out there too, but I always end up craving at least once every week or two really delicious fast food greasy French fries. However, I've come up with a recipe that has definitely cut those cravings, but is much healthier. I'm going to show you today how to make homemade spicy baked fries. I know you're thinking, okay, Amy, if you're baking fries, that's not going to cut that craving. It does, I promise you. These are absolutely delicious. I end up craving these baked spicy fries better than any other fast food fries you can get out there. So, what I got here are just some very affordable russet potatoes. I scrubbed and washed them so they get all the dirt off because I want to leave the skin on. Helps keep some of those nutrients and fiber and all that good stuff. Also gives it really good texture. And I'm just going to chop these potatoes up to whatever size that I like. I like them pretty thin. And of course, being your own favorite chef, you can make them into steak fries, shoestring fries, however think you like them. And what I've got here are about 3 pounds of potatoes. That should definitely feed a family of at least 4. This is just for me and Drew tonight. We really like these potatoes. So I'm going to keep cutting these up, and then we'll talk about the recipe. Okay, I've got all my potatoes cut up and in a big bowl ready to start with the recipe. This is very simple and it can definitely be changed so that you make the potatoes exactly the way you like. I'll just give you some guidelines. First off, you need some olive oil. I like extra virgin olive oil. I am using garlic infused extra virgin olive oil because I really like this to be very garlicky and flavorful. So I'm going to do a couple tablespoons here. Again, I've got a lot of potatoes here, but I want to have oil that covers all of them up so they don't stick to the pan and keeps them moisturized. My basic recipe, if I'm not feeling too outgoing, I'll just do salt, pepper, and granulated garlic. However, I want to spice this up. I feel like a little Cajun seasoning is necessary. So what I'm going to do, since this has a lot of salt in it, I'm going to do a full teaspoon of this Cajun seasoning. I'm going to do another full teaspoon of granulated garlic. Love garlic on my potatoes. And then maybe half a teaspoon of pure ground black pepper. And this looks like a lot of seasoning for some fries, but I promise it's not so much. You then want to get in here and have fun. Stir this around. Make sure, whoopsies, all the potatoes are covered evenly. Alright, once everything's pretty even and you can see a little bit of seasoning on each potato, they're good. If you don't like things quite as strong and flavorful, you can, take this back a little bit. You can always add more. But don't over salt. You can always salt after your potatoes are done if they're not salty enough. So be careful on the salting. It's easy to over salt, but really hard to take it back. So what I want to do next is just evenly place these. And I've got a few spare potatoes that fell out on the counter here. I'll just have to set it over to the side. Place these evenly on a baking dish. Spread them out. You want to make sure that they are flat. There we go. I'm going to place these in a non-preheated oven first. I'm going to turn my oven on to 400 degrees once I put them in. This will slowly cook the middle of the potatoes so they get nice and soft on the inside. But then that high 400 degrees is going to really crisp up the outside. So we're going to put these in at 400 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. Then we'll take them out, flip them, and cook them a little bit longer to make sure that they're finished. After 30 minutes, take your fries out, flip them, and then turn your oven up to 425 and put them back in the oven for another 30 minutes. Okay, I put these in for another 30 full minutes at 425, but that's because I like my fries really done and crispy. You can take them out after 15 or 20 minutes if you like a little different. That's how I like them. You see that? They're beautiful and caramelized. probably regret tasting it. It's so hot, but it smells to die for. It's crunchy, delicious, spicy, garlicky. McDonald's ain't got nothing on these fries. I'm going to take this into the living room, dip these in some ranch, and enjoy my evening. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to become your own favorite chef.